Sure. Lock and Key. I'll start with premise, and Connor can do keys. The premise of Lock and Key is about this family, the Locke family, who witnessed the murder of their dad, and their mom of these three siblings of this family take them cross country to the East Coast to his ancestral home to try to find answers to this murder. And they move to his childhood home, his ancestral home, and they discover very quickly that this key house, is full of magical keys. And each key has a different set of powers, and the kids keep finding them. They can hear them, and the adults in this world cannot hear or see the magic. So these kids are sort of on their own and trying to figure out not only what happened to their dad, but what this whole world about the magical keys is.
Well, the Locke siblings discover that this house is full of, like Darby said, of these strange keys, which all have different powers. You know, some keys can turn a door into any destination you want. Another key can open up people's minds, and you can wander through the halls of someone's head. So they all do very different and brilliant things. But behind all the fun, you start to learn that these keys are connected in some mysterious way to their father's past, which is darker and more shadowy than they thought. And in season 2, you get even deeper into the mystery of where these keys come from, what they mean, and what they can do. It's interesting. I find the scenes that are scary to watch maybe are never really the scenes that are scary to shoot. The scenes that are scary to shoot are probably the scenes that are the least scary to watch, like a casual breakfast scene, or like a quick hello in a hallway, like a scene you wouldn't bat an eyelid at. Those are the ones that really keep me up at night. I don't know why. It's like something about being scared, like being chased by a giant monster or by a shadow creature. That's fun. Like that's just fun to shoot. It's the more quiet stuff that is, as an actor, is like for me, is more nerve-wracking.
Well, my character does not, I'm the matriarch of the family. And because I'm over 18, I cannot see the magic of these keys or this world for very long. When I do, a sort of amnesia effect comes over my character. So the question doesn't really apply to me in terms of like what would be really, really scary for Nina. I actually have to agree with Connor that the stuff that is a little bit more sort of sobering or require, that sort of makes you sit up at night and pay attention is the deeper sort of emotional, the family drama, and sort of, really digging into that and making it relatable or believable. And that was really interesting to shoot during a pandemic, exploring the issues for me, exploring the issues of isolation and trying not to drink. My character's a recovering alcoholic and trying to stay sort of mentally healthy and grounded and not feeling like she was losing her mind. So it was a great themes this season.
That's a good question. I mean, who knows what time will keep. But there are definitely moments that, I mean, again, it has less to do even with what's on screen than moments of like closeness to the people that I'm working with, like yeah. There are moments late at night with some of the actors where you get past that, like sanity has bled away, and there's like a giddiness. And yeah. You feel like it's like summer camp is the best way to compare it. You feel closer to people, like an almost insane closeness to people. And that there's moments of that, laughing hysterically, trying to desperately hold back laughter for one more take that I think will stay with me for a long time.
For me on this show, we shot season 2 and 3 back to back this last year. And between season 1 and season 3, we experienced some full circle moments with certain, especially the Locke family. And I think there's something that will always really stand out to me about that part of the show, like a certain place that the family starts and sort of going back to that or circling back to that, and how different the family is and how much everybody's changed, both in real life and the characters on the show. Those moments have felt really surreal shooting, almost like I was outside of myself watching it.